How are you doing? I'll just have a quick sip of my cup of tea and just see who's coming on and just, finding out how you're all doing, what you're up to, what's your day going to be like. I know most of us some of us have plans that we're going to do, and others just kind of let things coast by. And if that's the case, how does it work for you? That would be really cool to find out. So, just in general, just to catch in and see where you are. Where are you on your scale with regards to happiness or to distress or to worry or concern or any of those things? Cheers. Good. All right, so I'm going to sit back here and I'm just going to, hopefully, some people will come on soon. And if you are not on and you are here, please just write in the comments and hopefully you will come in with luck. With luck. I don't know how these things are going to work. Marcel, good morning. Good morning. How are you? So, yeah, we'll just very, very quickly go through a few things. Yesterday, I did the one command, which was learning how to use your eyes as a way to go up and make a command statement, come down, generalize it out. It is a really good way. If our brain gets to see the things that we want and we kind of try and embody it, what happens is we raise that energy, right? We raise the energy to fit in alignment with that desire that we're creating. Okay, so one is we want to help the world with the COVID virus. And two, of course, there's the other aspect, which is always the one that worries us the most, is ourselves. Because in order for us to be in the world, we have to be healthy and well. Good morning, Carla. All right, so where are you on the scale today, on the happiness scale? Between 0 and 10, 0 being neutral, 10 being really calm, serene, supremely happy within yourself. So you have a resonance that's full. If you're euphoric, then that's not happiness, okay? That's going to drop down at some point. So kind of be in that space where you can know that you're pleasantly, really very happy, but you're in that space of containment. Or if you have some form of discomfort, dis-ease in any level, you want to rate that on a scale of 0 to 10, and 0 being neutral, 10 being the most distressing. So technically, if you had to put your scales on top of each other, you would have what would be kind of a diagonal, one going down and one going hopefully up, whichever way you want to put it. All right, I'm an 8 on the happiness scale. Excellent, excellent. Well done, you. All right, so just being aware then, what is it that would make it even more? Does it need more fullness, more roundness, more something that will allow you to be there? And what might it be that's not letting you be there yet? All right, so that's really about a balance. And Carla, yeah, you're on 8.5 of the received calm. Well, 0 on anxiety. Well done. Okay, so again, what's the 1.5 for you? That is, what is that's missing? So just being conscious and aware of it. It's not that it's a wrong or a right. It's just being aware of where we are in our layers of change. Okay, so yeah, let's just go right into it. I've got lots of things that are in my mind right now, but I think that we can just get on with today. And if anything comes up, I'll bring it into the talk. All right. So taking a moment and just kind of ground yourself. I don't do this all the time, but just kind of bring yourself into your body. So just taking a few nice relaxed breaths, just nice and gently, just bring yourself, let yourself just kind of go, okay, all those thoughts, all those concerns, all the newspaper. I know I was reading it today. What's going on there? And I've just looked at my list. Still a lot to do that I have to do today, pay bills. So just bring your attention down into your body. Maybe bring it all the way to where you're sitting so that you can feel that energy down there. And then allow yourself to feel it yourself expand a little bit down there as you bring yourself into that energy. And I like to, sometimes just see a like figure of 8 over there, so I can experience myself grounded in my pelvis, and then see myself going down to the earth. I mean, I'm feeling a lot of vibration anyway down on my feet right now, so it's down in the earth, and I'm bringing all my energy down there right now, just grounding myself in that energy. And just kind of at this moment thinking to myself, what is it about today that is so good? What is it about today that is so good? Okay. And even amongst any kind of sadness, we can still have joy, believe it or not. So it's recognizing that we can have multiple emotions all at the same time. And what holds us is this overriding container that we hold ourselves in. All right, good. Okay. So I'm just seeing, is there anything that's bothering me? Okay, so what I have right now for me is just kind of something in my third eye kind of place. That's just a sensation. It's not particularly awful, so it's kind of really kind of low. Emotionally, I feel quite good, actually. I'm feeling about a 7 or 8 too. Okay. Let's go for it. Using your own statement, but you can follow mine if you like. Even though I feel very happy, I'm an 8 or an 8.5. And I would like it to be more. And I wonder what it would be like. I totally love and trust myself anyway. And even though I'm an 8, and I want it to be more, and it may not be, it may go down as I go into another layer, I still totally love and trust myself anyway. And even though things are uncertain around me, and I can't guarantee how things may turn out, I choose to love and trust myself anyway. Now remember to take a nice breath in and out. These feelings inside of me, top of the eyes, they inform me of what I need to do. Under the eyes, they show me where I am on the scale of where I want to go. And sometimes the dream is so far that I just don't know how I can get there, how I can have even more. And I wonder, I just want to change something. I wonder what it would be like if I could set myself free. And I wonder what it would be like if I could step in and show all of me. What it would be like to be visible. pure and simple, to have nothing to worry about, to fear or be concerned about, to live completely from here. I don't know what needs to happen completely. I don't know where I can get all that I need. But here, as I breathe and hold myself, is a good start where I need to be. Top of the head, and as I take stock of all that's around me, I can see how lucky I am to have a moment of peace and calmness, to be in a place where I am. Top of the eyes, where I can see the realities of things. I can see on the sides of the eyes what is and is not. I can see the truth of all things. And even some of those things under the nose I have forgot. I relish in new learning. I relish in setting myself free. Nice breath in and out. I relish in the magnitude of setting all of me free. For the deeper truth that I know is that I am an energy, pure and simple. And that it is the illusion that things are fixed and solid. Which means that I am always in potential. Under the arms. And that also means that everyone else is in this potentiality too. And who would have thought that they knew that this is true? So remember to breathe in and out. So as I take nice deep breaths and I begin to connect more to my inner guide, I see for myself the real truths of what lies deep inside. As I relax and work and see around my eyes, I tap into the wellspring of knowledge all around this area of very important receptors under the nose. Of this I can acknowledge. They connect a very special part of me that encourages me to look and connect inside. For this is the gift of being a mammal, of being human, so that we don't collide. anymore with the real truths. That it is about going towards, not away. Going towards, not fighting. Going towards with love. Understanding how to dissolve things with love. Okay, let's get to the binary star. So tapping, making sure you be aware, just maybe now not tapping together, but tapping like the heart beats. You know, we have the high heart and the low heart. The high heart, where the thymus gland sits, the gland that is involved with our immune system, the gland that is the part of us. Really interesting. The thymus gland actually gets smaller as we get older. And that's interesting because when we get older, our body, our other parts of our immune system in our body that come from our spleen and other areas, they are recognizing patterns. But when we're a baby, we don't have those, okay? We don't have the learned experiences of our body having experienced stuff. So the thymus gland has to be very big. And interestingly enough, babies love. They just love. They don't know any difference. They don't know any separation. They don't know any of those things. Hi, Brenda. So the thymus gland is all about that kind of love. And if we think about it in that way, then even though it goes lower, it does still have an energy, a frequency. And that's really related to the sinoatrial node of our heart. So all of this is very connected. Hi, Brenda. So allowing yourself to just really connect to that thymus gland, sinoatrial node, which is the first kind of lub-dub in the heart. And just connect with this energy of what allows you to know what's me, not me, and raise that energy. And how we raise energy is where attention goes, energy flows. So imagine you see the binary star, you see your thymus gland as a star. And it's a star that's in relationship with the lower heart. That's why it's a binary star. And just see it spinning, swirling, getting more and more energy. Like a cafe wheel. And Guy Fawkes. See it sparkling, see it shining, seeing it letting lots of energy go out. And this is the energy that radiates love. Okay, so really be very clear that it is primarily about dissolving things. The other learnt ones are about ingesting. They're the fighters. The thymus gland is about dissolving. It's about incorporating. It's about bringing home. Okay, that's its job. It's about moving towards. So just allow that thymus gland to start sending out its signal to the whole of the body. See it as that star, it's spinning, and then see it having its trajectory as it goes down, almost like a figure of 8, down into the lower heart. Down into the lower heart. And the lower heart is the receptacle, the receiver, okay? It receives blood, and it sends blood to the lungs, and then it comes back, and then it goes to the whole of the body. Right, like two hearts, in fact. So allow that to, you connect to that heart, and that may look a little bigger, a bigger star, because it's got kind of a little more work to do. And this one, where it pulsates, has always been with you, because you know it's the only organ that forms, the first organ that forms, because its job is to create a resonance throughout the body so that the whole of the body can vibrate and oscillate at its own frequency. So the further away, so right there where your fingertips are, there's less of an oscillation than, say, in your gut or in your liver or in your kidneys or any of those things. They all have their own oscillation. They all vibrate at their own frequency. They oscillate, vibrate, but they are downstream from the heart, because remember, the key oscillator, the key vibrator is the heart. So they get their information from the heart. So see that as the other part of the binary star. And really see what you could imagine electrons going around like a great big figure 8 between these two stars. And see them really expanding, sending vibrations. And first, you know that the heart, the first vessels that come off are, yes, they're the coronary arteries that feed the heart. So the heart always takes care of itself first, because it knows it has a very good job, because it needs to be there. It needs to be there for the whole of the body. So it does its job first. It makes sure that it's okay. So we always have to clear. We have to start with ourselves first before we can send energy to anybody else. So I want you to go to any part of you that's in discomfort, any part that's not quite at the full happiness level yet, and just kind of notice where that resides. I'm going to go up into my head, because that's where I was experiencing a lot of discomfort. Well, not a lot, but there was a little bit there. And what I'm just going to do is send up the energy, and turning towards it, paying attention to it, because I know that deep inside, the boundary to this, inside is compassion, inside is love, inside, you know, this is just holding it and holding it there, that's containing it. But we can let it have a bigger container, us. And you can go towards it and just kind of ask it, what is it feeling? Just kind of notice it. What does it do? What does it want? If there's a concern, then please validate it. Of course that's normal. If it's something, a memory that comes up for you, you just go, yeah, of course. What else would you have done? You didn't know. You made the best choice. Just sponsor it. Let it know. There's no judgment. If it's scared, let it know that you're here. You trust it. You trust it. And then depending on whatever happens, whether the boundary dissolves, whether you ask it to come into your heart, or whether you just attach a guiding line for it, it doesn't matter. Just kind of be creative. Just ask it what it wants. How does it want to be in relationship with you? Let it know that you're here. And if it doesn't matter where it is, just allow that rhythm to gently lull it, gently let it know it's safe, like a baby in a uterus, where everything is given. Okay, now we want to just go back into our heart, and we want to do that affirmation. We want to do the one command. So raise your eyes to the top of your head. You'll feel the eye strain. Really look way up to trigger the alpha wave, theta waves. Take a nice deep breath in and out. And just make the statement, I don't know how all these feelings inside me will change to be at their best level ever. I only know that they do now, and I am fulfilled. And then just relax your eyes a minute and just imagine in your mind's eye it being fulfilled and how great that feels. Okay, and then raising your eyes up again. And I don't know how I'm going to be able to send all this love and energy that I can raise it so that the COVID virus just kind of decides it no longer has a purpose. It's fulfilled what it needed to do, and it can let go and move on and dissipate and disappear. I only know that it does worldwide, and it is complete. Then relax your eyes and then just breathe in and out, and just imagine for yourself as you breathe out, breathing, clearing the earth of this virus. It's done its job now. Okay, and let's do another one. Raising your eyes to the top of your head again. And I don't know how everything is going to adjust to a new norm. And our level will be of energy will be raised so that we keep this transformative level and carry on evolving to the highest of our ability. I only know that we do that now. And we are complete. Keeping your eyes up there. And I don't know how beliefs, values, limitations are set free, allowing people to rise higher than they've ever done before. I only know that they do now, and I am complete. Bring and relax your eyes and just imagine what it would be like that we learn, raise our levels, we learn, we raise our levels, we learn, we raise our levels. And how good that would be. And now I want you to send the energy from your heart to everybody else around. First, start with people you know so that you can access that feeling of real pure love. Maybe even just think about why it is that you like them so much, what it is that they do, what's so uniquely special about them. Feel their energy, feel their hearts. Let them vibrate. And then send to all your Facebook friends, all your LinkedIn friends, all your social media friends, all those other friends that are not there or networks or in other communities. Just send and let them See it like a domino effect. So I'm now seeing a world with mass lighting up. Let it go below you, shoot out above you, to the left, to the right, in front, behind. Let it be like a whole 360. So I'm seeing myself as a coil now. I have a beam like a rod in the middle, and there's this coil going around, both clockwise and anti-clockwise. So it's going clockwise coming up and anti-clockwise coming down. For me, that's what I'm seeing, and I'm seeing each of you that are here on. You've got that too, and you're beaming light. So that magnetic force, that magnetic resonance is moving out, and it's moving, and it's clearing, and it's clearing, and it's so bright. If you think about a mosquito that comes to a light, it doesn't know what to do. It's got to just kind of be absorbed into it, and it dies. So COVID viruses, that's what it's going to do. And just see that happening throughout the earth plane. Or you can see the heat enough that just the boundaries of it dissolves, and it transforms, transmutes, transfigures. And then allow that energy also, because it's going around and it's going everywhere, that it feeds you up through your solar plexus. Receive, receive, receive. Remember, we have to receive so that we can give. So receive, so you don't deplete. Just keep giving, keep seeing it. And so it is, so it shall be. Thank you, thank you. So it is, so it shall be. Thank you. I don't know how, but I know that it is. Thank you. You can make a sound, the sound of the universe if you like. Whatever tune you like, whatever makes sense for you. You can just do all the vowels. A, I, O, U. Just whatever one works for you. It doesn't matter. Just feel the vibration resonate through your body now, all the way, going out, cleansing, 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 cleansing. As you clear and cleanse, almost like bursts of light, clearing and cleansing, clearing and cleansing. You're seeing everybody doing the same, the whole world through, just bursts and bursts and bursts and bursts and bursts. Okay, and when you're ready, just let it slow down. Let it slow down. And come back in. Feel the resonance. Give yourself a nice hug. You can do a little spiral if you like, just to loosen up. Go one way, and then the other way. Okay. All right. How was that for everyone? Did you all manage? Where are you now on the scale? If you don't mind just putting it in the chat there. Did anything come up for you? Did you notice anything when you did the one command? Were you able to go up, help listen to the command, and then just emanate it and see it move out into the world? The one command is really useful in just focusing our mind on what it is that we want, so we can use it for anything. And I know, Brenda, you do a lot of affirmations and affirmation. So in a way, there are many ways you can change things. But one of the things is by giving yourself a very clear idea. I don't know how, because we're working from a feminine system. I don't know how. We don't have to know the how. What we need to know is that we have an intention. And Brenda is huge on intentions. Yes, I saw the CD meeting. Wow, wow, wow. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, I mean, it depends on how it's going to melt, and it also depends on whether you're going to use the army to fight or whether you're going to use the army to just dissolve. We know love is actually the higher frequency, because what we really want is to transmute it, transfigure it. So yeah, that's brilliant, 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 brilliant. I also saw it because I saw, first of all, like things going in and dying, and then I saw sort of further out there was another way where more of the information of what was part of that coronavirus. Because remember, the crazy thing is, it is at a very basic biological level the same as us. The same as us. It's got, and right down at the photons, neutrons, electrons, the virus is the same as us. So therefore, part of that is, what is it about us that is out of sync, out of disorder? All right, brilliant. Okay, so Brenda says, I was radiating out in all directions in white light. The vibration melts it. It was like it surrendered. Yes, brilliant, brilliant. Carla, like I felt like I had a lot of energy vibration, almost couldn't contain or send it. Never had that before. Lots of yellow, gold, purple, still feeling buzzy. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Okay, so excellent. So part of this is really getting us to move more. Let's see if we can get more people in so that they're all doing this at the same time. It's very physical. So sometimes there are different ways of doing meditation, but sometimes if we're doing something in a way like ecstatic dance, or things that allow communities to do literally the same activity, we create the same mind. We create the same beat, the same energy. And that's enough to create more of a resonant effect. So we're all beating the same drum at the same time. That really makes it bigger. It augments it. It enhances it to such a level. All right, well, thank you, everybody, for coming on. Oh, right, I just need to quickly stop this so that I know. Well, we had pink and green to start today, so I'm not sure what's going to happen with this one today. But I know, Brenda, I didn't do the aura thing yesterday. I will do it, and then, but I'll also put this one in today. I just got a bit organized yesterday. Lots was going on. All right, so thank you, everybody, for joining. We'll see you soon. That was the original one, pink and green. Let's see what the new one is. Still, okay, so it's got more gold. It's got streaks, but it's got gold and blue coming in here. So it may be more gold coming in and some blue. So that is all about, and again, they seem to be in lines. So that is kind of representing a little bit of the coil, which I think is part of what we're trying to do. We want to create this expanding coil that works and vibrates. Okay, thank you very much again, everyone, for coming, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh,